So in this lesson, I do one particular problem on the topic locating mode graphically. How to locate mode graphically, for which I am doing one particular problem. You see here, this is the data, class interval and frequency. Now we have to draw the histogram first to locate mode graphically, and then it is going to be, we have certain procedure to follow. If you follow the procedure, you will get the mode, right? So I am explaining, I am starting. What I am considering, on x-axis I consider, this is what x-axis I consider class interval, and on y-axis I consider on frequency. Frequency I have considered on y-axis. This is what the y-axis I consider, and so now I see here the respective frequencies, the suitable scale I write. First of all, I fix the suitable scale. So if we consider suitable scale here, I am considering 10 units on x-axis and 1 centimeter. This is what maximum value is 80, so therefore I am taking 80 the values here. So the class interval I represent here, class interval, this is what the class interval. So on x-axis, the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. I have considered 10 units. Now I consider on y-axis, what is the scale? 1 centimeter is equal to. From the values here, maximum value is 42, then I am considering 5 units on 1 centimeter. 5 units, so therefore total 9 centimeters are required minimum. So it is 5, 10, it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30. Approximately I am trying to take a graph paper and draw the values here and locate the median, locate the mode. Okay, right? Now draw the histogram. So I am considering histogram. You have to draw the histograms and this axis. On x-axis, by considering the class intervals and frequencies are going to be drawn, and so that the rectangles are to be drawn. 15, the rectangle you draw at the corresponding class interval 10 to 20. The 15 here the frequency, hence draw one particular rectangle. You see here like this fashion, and it is 15. And then you consider 25 is corresponding to class interval 20 to 30, and it is you draw 25 here, adjacent bar. Remember the adjacent bars, constructing the adjacent bars is nothing but histogram, right? And for 30 to 40 it is 28. So after 28 you take the point here. 28 you will get after this value, hence it is 28, and then 40 to 50 it is 42. This is what the value here, 42 the highest value probably. So hence I am considering 42 here. Approximately I am considering, this is what the 42, I am drawing 42 here. And then you consider 30, it is corresponding to 50 to 60, it is 30. After 28 it is probably 30 here. This is what 30. And then 60 to 70, the corresponding value is 20. It is after 15, it is what 20. And then 70 to 80 it is 10. It is 10. So therefore this is the value 10, and this is what the value 10. The corresponding frequency. This is what the histogram we have constructed. The continuous, obtaining continuous rectangles which is so obtained for the given data. It is nothing but histogram. Alright. Now you see here, to locate mode graphically from the histogram, you have to select, first of all, you have to identify which is the model class bar. You identify the model class bar. I have explained that model class bar is nothing but whichever bar consisting the highest frequency. You see among which all the bars or whatever you call the rectangles and the bars, you identify one particular bar which is having highest frequency, it is 42, this one, right? And in which you have to draw two diagonal lines, that is the straight lines. Straight lines diagonally you have to draw. So which means where you have to start? You have to start the upper corner of the corresponding corresponding bar, okay, and starting from the upper corner of the corresponding bar, adjacent bar, and then upper corner of which is going to be meet the upper corner of the adjacent bar. So two adjacent bars you have to consider from this. You have to draw two diagonal lines in this particular bar. That is the first thing. You have to draw two particular diagonal lines in this particular bar. That is a model class bar, in which you have to consider two diagonal lines. For example, from the two corner points, these are the two corner points. This is one corner point, this is another corner point. These are the two corner points. So from these two corner points, you have to diagonally draw the two particular straight lines. How to draw? That is just by taking that is two particular that is from the upper corner of this particular bar to the upper corner of the adjacent bar. Upper corner of this particular bar, upper corner of the adjacent bar. Similarly, upper corner of this particular bar and upper corner of the adjacent bar, which is going to be obtained diagonally. So it is very simple. Hope so. This is what if you consider draw a straight line here. So I am drawing the straight line here. So if you represent a straight line over here, I am representing in this fashion, right? So for which I draw neatly, right? Take a scale and draw the straight line, or else draw the line, right? And then similarly draw another particular diagonal line here. This is what the another line I have obtained here, and so that so you will get one particular intersection point of these two particular diagonal lines. So from the intersection point, this is what the intersection point I have obtained. From this intersection point, you draw a perpendicular line which meets the x-axis. Perpendicular line to the x-axis which meets the x-axis. The point which meets the x-axis which gives the value of mod. So therefore, after this, draw one particular line. Yeah, you take a scale and then start drawing the line, and which is draw a perpendicular line which is meeting the x-axis, Probably it is a one particular center value we may obtain, we may get. So therefore, this is what the point diagonal line I have perpendicular line I have drawn from the intersection point of these two particular diagonal lines. So if you meet it at a particular on x-axis, whatever the perpendicular line which is drawing on which is meeting the x-axis, and whichever the point which meet on the x-axis, you identify the point. This is the point I am rounded off. I have rounded off, and that value, that point which gives the value of the mode, you indicate here and you write down the value of mode is equal to, for example, 45, because approximately I am writing approximately it is 45. I am indicating here in this from through the graph. You obtain through the graph. If it is 44, you get it 44. Write it 44. If it is 45.5, you write it 45.5. That is so. Approximately, I am writing here 45. It is not from the graph. You have to obtain clearly from the graph. That is very, very important. Just I am not just I am indicated. I have indicated one particular value there. That's all. So probably it is not the matter of writing whether it is mode or not. You geometrically obtain it. Geometrically, exactly through the centimeter, through the scale, from the scale of the on x-axis and y-axis. You please go and observe clearly, and then obtain mode graphically. And graphically, you give the answer. Graphically, you provide the answer of the obtain the answer of the mode. This is the procedure of obtaining mode. Hope you understand. This is what for this problem I got mod is equivalent to be 45 approximately. That is what I specified again, right? So this is what the procedure of locating mod graphically, and this is one particular problem we have calculated for locating mod graphically. Thank you.